अल्लाह सुब्हान तआला तुसां सारें की अपने ज़मान च रखे, हर मुश्किल तू बचाई कर रखे। माड़े बच्चियों, तुसां वास्ते बावें दी दुआएं ही दुआएं। We burn it with good intentions, not burning with bad intentions.
Okay.
So they're justifying themselves that you can burn it. So for so many years they've been doing this, and then suddenly Allah uses us people and we're burying it. It puts them all on the wrong path, isn't it?
Of course. Sure.
So this is why you get scholars not being, trying to dampen it down, because they've all been misguiding the ummah by saying, oh, you can burn it, you can do this in it. What's your view on it?
No, just that's why it never sat with me, did it, Ali? Because how could you get something good out of burning something?
Doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't make sense, because
Fire relates to Jahannam, doesn't it?
and
As well.
besides,
Yeah.
making your hand gas.
Fire is always something that if you put a matchstick and you lit it and you put it against your hand, it'd hurt, wouldn't it?
Of course.
So if the Quran's a living book, why would you do that to it? Why would you put it through pain?
And I feel like what she just said that, I think they try to justify themselves, don't they?
To save money, yeah.
Otherwise, not going anything up and
Yeah, but that wasn't actually the case, because we looked into that.
yeah.
We sat with my nephew was studying to be a scholar in Medina, and he explained the actual commercial exercise. Do you remember that, Pops? What he explained?
You see, the problem we've got,
Explain that. That's very important that people understand.
you see what's been happening, if you imagine, how many years has our masjids been preaching, there's going to be Quranic Kareems which are shaheed in it.
Of course, yeah.
If there is nowhere to bury it, and the Ummah has not been burying it, then what's been happening to the Quranic Kareems? So what they've been doing is they've been hiding behind, say, Bukhari 5987 hadith, which was on a different issue. But my discussions with senior scholars, I spoke to the Imams in Masjid Aqsa, many scholars in Pakistan, many scholars in Turkey, scholars around the world. We've had this discussion and they all agree with me. Scholars in Makkah and Medina, they agree with me. What they say is that, irrelevant what Usman Ghani Raziyallahu anhu did, the Farz-e Kafaya in an Islamic country exists. See? So if someone in Pakistan or Indonesia or Saudi Arabia picked up a Quran and tried to burn it, the laws of that land would detain them. In Pakistan they'll do a parcha on them, they'll get locked up, because the Farz-e Kafaya is there in it, because it's an Islamic state. We live in the West, which is nowhere near the Islamic rulings and law. We have to abide and live by the country that we live in. Yeah?
Yes.
So the behavior of burning could lead to fitna. For example, when you buy any text or any book, it's your property, innit?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So if someone bought the Quranic Kareem and decided to burn it, Na'uz billah, under freedom of human rights and freedom of act, they can do that.
Wow.
So I say, and this is why for 6 years I've been on this path, because I say I'm an Ashke Rasul. Yeah, I'm a Ummah of the Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khatbe Nabuwat is my stand. Yeah, because Khatbe Nabuwat means final Nabi, which is our Nabi Pak, innit? And the Quranic Kareem, which is revealed upon our Nabi Pak on his heart through Fishta Jibreel, is the book upon my Nabi Pak. And because we believe that our Nabi is the last and Akhir Nabi, the Quranic Kareem is the book revealed upon that Nabi. We return it when it falls apart with burial and burial alone. We're not doing a janaza of the Quran, Na'uz billah. We're burying it to return it back in nature. Yeah.
So decomposes, with the ground.
With the ground,
etc.
naturally, yeah. Because we know we live in the West, and that is my faith, that is my deen. So every person who supports me and walks with me or gives me Qurans to borrow, in effect, they are from my group in it. Yeah? So they will choose this path than anything which is disrespectful, because if someone burnt the Quran Kareem in public, that's disrespectful.
Hatred, isn't it?
That's hatred, isn't it? So the scholars agree that it can lead to fitna, because a young boy might see a non-believer burning the Quran, he'll get aggressive, the blood will go warm, he might do something which might get him into trouble in this country we live. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to protect those kids, has given us the opportunity to provide a farz kafaya upon all in it, and make one statement that if you disrespect our Quranic Kareem, it is unlawful. If you like this video, please follow and subscribe. Watch us on YouTube at Rest Gardens. Jazakallah khair. Khuda Hafiz. Allah sone wale.